Hello everybody, I'm Jake.
And I'm Mary.
Welcome to Nevada Trails. We're here thanks to the Pine Up Mountain Trail Association and the Brewery Arts Center. Without them, we couldn't be here doing the show.
Exactly. We want to, again, thanks. And today we'll be talking about different sports done in Nevada's backcountry and who's doing them and how to do them in a safe, responsible way. And of course, that's what we've always said. So.
And today is roller derby, so it's not necessarily in Nevada's backcountry, but it's something kind of cool
Yeah,
and
it's
exciting. So Ginger Snatch is going to be here from the Derby Demons roller derby team. It's like total tongue tied for me, but so that should be pretty cool. And we're going to see the Prison Hill cleanup video, so that should be pretty fun to watch, and hope you enjoy.
And this is Nevada Trails.
Hi, we're here with Ginger Snatch from the Battle-Born Derby Demons.
Yes.
I almost get that. I was like, total tongue tire. So thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And you're part of the roller derby team, the Derby Demons, out of Reno.
Correct. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So how long has that club been around? How did it all get started? Because it's really pretty new, right?
Yeah, we started skating in September of '06. Sweet Ruins, the one who got the organization together, she decided she wanted to start roller derby in Reno, so she put out a bunch of flyers around town and actually had a great response. We started practicing, and we ended up having our first bout May of '07, and we won our first bout.
Cool.
Very cool. And so you guys, it basically been around about a year, had like 6 bouts, right? And you're just starting your new season. And for people wanting to get involved, do they, I'd read like online and stuff, kind of researching, and you confirmed it that you had no practice or no experience at all when you came out, huh?
No, and actually a lot of us didn't. I hadn't been on roller skates since I was a little girl. So it was all new to me, but skating with an old pair of skates and decided I liked it, so spent
and you wanted to go run
few
into
dollars
people
on
and,
some
like,
good skates.
knock 'em over and
Yeah, take some aggression
like,
out.
pull it up. Yeah.
No, it's great. It's fun. It's great exercise. It's aggression. You take your aggression out, and you just meet a ton of awesome friends.
Oh, I'm sure it's a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah.
So anybody can join then?
Yeah, definitely. We're always looking for new members. You can go onto our website, which is battlebornderbydemons.com.
And you guys will have all kinds of stuff there. I mean, you have how to get tickets, where the events are, charities, you have all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
On their day
you can basically, if you can get on the website, you can find out all the information from there. We will start practices again the 3rd week of January. We'll be practicing at Plumas Gym, which is, what's the address? 475 Monroe Street in Reno. We'll be doing that every Friday night, 8 to 10, until the weather changes and we can start practicing outside again.
You start hitting it hard, like 3 times a week, you were saying?
Once the weather changes and we're able to go back to the City Plaza, which is the rink by the river, we'll be practicing Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays again.
Gosh.
And that's where you have all your bouts too.
Correct.
Also,
yeah.
is that
Right there downtown, outside.
I don't know. I get sore even thinking about doing
Oh
that.
yeah, it's really fun to
Hats off
watch
to
though.
you.
So
and
yeah.
you've been to them, right?
They're really neat to watch, and yeah, them hitting the pavement. Oh, I feel really bad for you guys,
Oh,
but
you got to start skating with us,
it's really
Mary.
cool to watch. Oh, I'm really accident prone, so I don't know if I could do that.
We all are.
And you say people that's how people can get involved. They can actually come down to the practices.
Oh yeah,
and
come down,
and
watch the practice. We have extra skates we'll let you put on, roll around, see if it's something you want to do. And if you don't want to skate, we're always looking for refs, people to help set up the bouts. There's tons of different positions that you can get involved. You don't have to be out there skating.
So volunteers too.
Definitely.
And your first bout's coming in, what, May, right?
Yeah, it is May 17th, I believe, against Santa Cruz Roller Girls.
Oh, so
they're coming here.
You guys travel you can travel pretty far for this.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
our last season, the furthest we got, was San Joaquin down there, that San Joaquin Valley, Stockton area. Played a couple teams from that area. A team from Ogden, Utah came up here to see us.
Oh, wow.
We'll be going there this season. But yeah, there's over 200 leagues here in the U.S. I mean, it's quite a big thing. It's blown up.
And I didn't know all that much about it, and then when I started looking into it a little bit, I was like, okay, I'll look at the rules and see how it's all lined out, but it gets complicated. I mean,
yes, and
there's lots of different positions and things you can and can't do.
Exactly, and we follow WFTDA, which is Women's Flat Track Derby Association. So we are flat track, we're not bank track. And basically there's 5 girls from each team out there on the track at a time. You have 2 jammers, 1 from each team, and then your blockers, 4 from each team. One of those blockers is your pivot, which is the person in front of the pack wearing the striped panty on their helmet. They're the ones controlling the pack and the speed and keeping the blockers together. Your blockers are blocking the opposing team's jammer, at the same time helping your jammer get through the pack. And that's how you're scoring points, is your jammer.
The jammer actually has to get ahead of the group and catch up and work your way through it. And
correct, yeah.
Go through.
First time around, no points. The second time through the pack, each opposing team member that jammer passes, you get a point.
And
if it's legal.
How wide is the track?
It's about 15 feet wide, I believe. It's about 130 feet for a complete lap.
And
you got 10 women going crazy on each other.
Yes. But I mean, there's rules. There's ways you can block and can't block. Not to say that there's not elbows thrown and illegal moves, but you will get called on it.
It's worth the penalty to get somebody you don't like.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get mad and it's worth the penalty to take it out on that person.
Jake wants to see
I'm
that.
loving it. Cool. And how long are the games?
It's an hour long. We have 3 20-minute periods that consist of 2-minute jams throughout that 20-minute period. If you become lead jammer, which is the first jammer to make it through the pack legally, that jammer can call off the jam at any time during that 2-minute period.
So there's the 20-minute block, and then there's 2-minute jams. Is that, it's just like a specific amount of time that you can score points
as
and then have
like a little break? As many jams as you can get in during that 20-minute period, yeah. After each jam, you're supposed to be up and set and ready for that next jam within 30 seconds.
Okay.
If you're not on the line ready to go, you can get called on a penalty.
Is that like the only time you can switch players? Or?
Right, correct. That's when you switch out, give people time to rest. The next group will get in there, do 2 minutes, unless it's called off before that 2 minutes.
How many people on the team? Just like 30?
14, unless, depending on, you talk to the other team ahead of time, you know, sometimes we'll, if they only have 12, then we'll be like, all right, we'll only have 12, then, to make it even, but up to 14.
And then you just constantly rotate the girls in and out.
Rotate through, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. And part of what you guys do is you take a certain percentage of the proceeds and you
we have
a charity?
We have a charity each bout that we will pick, and 10 to 15% of our proceeds will go towards that charity, plus whatever people donate out of their own pockets.
Wow.
The
really
first
cool.
bout we had Families of Fallen Soldiers, I believe. We've done step 2.
Ronald McDonald House, wasn't that one?
Yeah, we did that in conjunction with CARES EQ, set on the summers, their end of summer concert series. They had a few or charities that they were donating to, so we just decided to go with their charities.
And you also do like volunteer? Have you guys gone out and done volunteer stuff? And
yeah, well, Big Brother Big Sister put on a bowling event that a few of us went and bowled, raised money for that. Whatever we can do, we try to get out there, get our name known. And
you have local bands to play too.
Yeah, definitely. We're always looking for new bands who want to come out and play. We have a halftime show, so we've had Controlled Burn out there with fire spinners.
That was really cool.
Double Dutch contest, the Holland Project, Reno Bike Club.
Did they play when you're skating or just at breaks?
During breaks, yeah. Well, the band can play throughout the whole time sometimes, but usually it's, we'll have a different halftime show for the break.
How can people get a hold of tickets, or just one more time?
Actually, this season we're going to be doing season tickets. You can get a season ticket. I don't know the exact price that's going to be, but you can go to our website, battlebornderbydemons.com, find out all that information.
And you guys have cool sponsors who have really stood up and
Yeah,
helped,
definitely.
and
The Sands has been a big sponsor. They've given us a lot, and we're always looking for new sponsors. So, yeah.
So
We know that. We know all about that.
www.battleborn-derbydemons.com.
So cool.
You can find out all the information there.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Distraction is all it is.
When you have a lot of air pressure in your tires, you don't have very much of the tire touching the ground. We'll just say that at 20 pounds you have 10 square inches of tire on the ground. If you can let it down to like 8 or 10 pounds or even a little bit less, the footprint of the tire doubles in size. So rather than having 10 square inches, you'll have 20 square inches, which means in theory you should have twice the traction and hopefully a lot more forward momentum. So that's what I'm doing, letting the air out of the tires, trying to get the tire to flatten out a little bit, get a little bit more traction, and see if I can go up it.
Good. There you go. Is the wing tight?
Yeah.
Tight.
Doing good. Doing good.
All right. Like always, we want to inform people of the Pine Nut Mountain Trail Association meeting.
Yes.
Pretty cool club that's really involved in the Pine Nut Mountain Range. So they're a neat group of people and have lots of good stuff to say and do. And it is always the first Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. And that's at the Round Table Pizza on Topsy Lane, south end of Carson.
Yep.
By Best Buy.
Yep.
So people can go and check that out. We got some skiing stuff and
Yeah,
some
we do.
snowboarding stuff, right?
We have on the 13th of February at Mount Rose, the Sierra Avalanche Center is having a benefit, and they're selling tickets for $30, which is really good because they're-
Fundraiser.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser, or it's all the proceeds are to benefit the Sierra Avalanche Center, which is really good. We do need that, and their website is sierraavalanchecenter.org.
And there's also a teen free ride camp. So that's pretty cool. It's a camp that focuses on the origins of free ride movement, and it helps the teens sharpen their skills and really master what they're going to do for terrain parks and big mountain skiing and riding. So and
That's exciting.
That's pretty cool. And they can do it for just one day, or they can do multiple day sessions. And it's for ages 13 to 17. And it's from January 19th to January 21st. And you can check that out at squaw.com.
And I'm sure that helmets are required also.
Helmets
for that. I would
are,
hope
I'm
so.
sure, are going to be required.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, there is a if you're a snowmobiler, there's a club out there, and they have a really good
Or
website.
interested in snowmobiling.
Yes. TahoeSnowmobiling.org, and like I said, their website's really cool. And
It has different clubs for you to join.
Yes.
And it's really where you can ride and all kinds of cool information. So, interested in that, check it out.
And there's tons of people out there that are doing this, and you know, this area is really beautiful with snow and whatnot. And
Yep, we got a picture of Don Zulia and Greg McKay taking a break south of Blackwood Canyon, and that's like across the lake from Heavenly, and you can actually see Heavenly in the background. So
it's really pretty.
pretty cool.
when there's
People out
snow.
enjoying it and doing it.
And there's all kinds of avalanche classes that they do, because you do need to know that when you're out there.
Yeah.
And they do
for
a
sure.
lot of volunteer work also.
And the last one is a trick snowmobiler doing an aerial jump at the Reno Sled Fest.
That's, well, crazy, but
Yeah.
it's really good. But
Yeah.
as long as we're being careful, safe, and responsible
And,
use, that's all we care about.
That was at Mount Rose ski area. So pretty cool pictures. People, places, and things going on.
Clubs to join.
With winter hitting.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're also going to take a look at the Pine Nut Mountain Trail, or I'm sorry, the Prison Hill cleanup,
Oh, yes.
which there's lots of Pine Nut Mountain Trail people there. So
Yes.
pretty cool, and video should be good.
Thank you, all of our volunteers.
Hi, this is Dave with Eric Bevins, also known as Dr. Smash. And today we're here at Prison Hill, and he's put together a cleanup, and I'm just wondering how many people did show up today?
Oh, we have about 60 people that showed up today for the cleanup, and I'd like to also thank our sponsors for this event. We have Dr. Smash Design and Air Sierra Unlimited is doing the cooking, and also have donations by Shamrock Site Services and Starbucks Coffee, and the city of Carson City did a bunch of donating this trailer and the dumpster.
And how many dumpsters did you get today?
We have one 30-yard dumpster that I believe we are going to fill up to the top.
That's really good, and we do appreciate the effort that you're putting out towards these cleanups, and I hope these can continue on.
Well, this is showing our effort into making a more responsible four-wheel drive community, and showing the public that we're just not out here tearing the land up. We're actually doing conservation out here on a regular basis.
That's great.
Today we're looking to fill this dumpster and go out and have us a little fun. We're hoping to do a little rock crawling after we get done eating our tri-tip lunch.
This is Dave with Dennis Volkov with Reno4x4.com, and today we're at Prison Hill. And would you like to tell us a little bit about your club?
Well, Reno4x4.com is a website with an online forum. We created it several years ago just to try to bring the local four-wheelers together to organize trail runs and to promote responsible access and organize events like this. As four-wheelers, we're out here in the backcountry pretty much every week. We see all the trash that's around here, and we don't like that, so we would like to change that and try to promote the responsible land use. And
so Dennis, is there anything interesting that we can find on your website?
yes, we have a general discussion for members to talk about how to build their off-road vehicles. We have classified section where items are posted for sale, and lots of tech tips and all kinds of interesting and useful information for how to be prepared for off-road travel.
We want to say thanks to Reno4x4.com for putting on this event, and Sierra Stompers for showing up, coming out in full force, and let you know we appreciate you very much.
Hi, I'm here with Chuck Dickerson. He's with Sierra Air Unlimited, and he's donated tri-tips dinners to the cleanup today. Hi, Chuck.
How are you? Yeah, this is a very worthy cause by the Reno 4x4 Association, a bunch of four-wheelers that want to make a contribution to the local area and society. I know the BLM says they always drop their garbage, but we're here to clean up the garbage. My son Chris and his wife Alicia are members of the association, and it's a very worthy cause, and I felt it was well worth donating tri-tip. It's a special home rub I have that we have put together to feed these hungry people. They're doing a fantastic job, and we ought to get more of the community out here to help so the BLM does not close our trails. We want to keep the area clean, and that's what we're really trying to do here.
Now that we filled the dumpster and had our lunch, it's time to play. This is Jake with Willis. This guy's winch hooked up so he doesn't go over backwards.
Tight?
Tight.
Tight. Good.
There you go.
Is the wind tight?
Yeah.
Tight.
Doing good. Doing good.
Hi, Jesse. I'm admiring your Jeep. Do you mind telling me a little bit about it?
It's a 46 Willys, or at least it started out as one. I think I've had it for about 7 or 8 years. It started out as something I actually drove on the street and was budget built, and then it's gone through so many different stages that this is what it is today.
It really looks great. Is it got a different type of suspension?
It's 4-link front and rear with air shocks, and
So what is the top speed of something like this?
it doesn't go very fast.
Yeah.
It's got 617 axle gears, and it probably only goes about 45 the way it is.
So what brought you out here today?
I actually moved out here from the East Coast about 3 months ago, and this was one of the first places I came out four-wheeling, and I was blown away at how much trash was out here. I guess I hadn't seen that much trash in four-wheeling area on the East Coast, and I don't know, it's not what I expected to see, and I was more than happy to come out here and clean it up.
Well, I really do appreciate you doing that, and I hope you have a good day today.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Dan and Randy, and I was wondering if I could ask you what brought you out here today.
Well, there's thousands and hundreds of thousands of acres really out here in Nevada, all the way between here and Las Vegas, and it's just gorgeous out here. And I've been coming out here since 1983 when I moved into Carson City, and I love it. And what I don't like about it is people throw their trash around, and that's what we're doing out here. We're trying to keep the trail clean so that we can keep the trail open.
And the responsible four-wheeling is done with the work of people like yourself?
Oh yeah, you have to have roll cages, and you have to make sure that you're safe out here. That's the number one thing. I mean, if somebody gets hurt, then that's no fun.
That's true.
So, we got to keep everything clean, and we got to keep it safe.
I do appreciate you being here, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Some people find beauty in open desert land, while others view these places as wasteland and garbage dumps, which adds to the destruction and closures of our backcountry.
I look at California, and it's an example of what could happen here.
And Brian, I'd like to ask you a few things. One would be, why are you here today?
Well, we like to come out, pick up some trash. There's always a few bad apples in every sport, so we try to do tenfold and pick up after everybody and then go out and have some fun.
Do appreciate that, and would you mind telling me a little bit about your ride?
Well, it started amazingly as a 87 Samurai about 7 years ago and has slowly changed over the years into what you see today.
It's got quite the suspension. Is it four-wheel independent suspension?
No, it wouldn't be independent. It has straight axles on it with coilovers. Seems to be kind of the norm in the extreme class of rock crawling. Just one thing leads to another, and always wanting more. So that's where I went.
Well, we appreciate you being out here today.
When off-roading, it's always important pressure for maintaining traction and control. Look at the bead in this back tire, which is held on solid with bead lugs. We here at Nevada Trails would truly like to thank the volunteers and their families for showing up to the Prison Hill cleanup. With continued efforts, our backcountry will stay clean and open for all to enjoy. Dr. Smash, Reno4x4.com, and Sierra Stompers have shown us what it means today to be responsible users.
Wrapping up the show, we just wanted to say thanks to the Pine Mountain Trails Association again, and the Brewery Arts Center, because they're the main sponsors of the show, and really helping us keep on track and bring this to everybody.
Yes, so. Thank you. And we do have our website, and we are in need of webmasters extremely badly. Our website is nv-trails.org.
And you can also view the show on webcast on your computer at nvtrails.bactv.org.
And we can you can email us at tv@nv-trails.org. Again, for those webmasters.
The webmasters,
bring it
email
on.
us.
Yeah.
So, and we're always asking people to send in pictures or video clips of them doing whatever they do in Nevada Trails. So, hope you enjoyed the roller derby and the cleanup video.
Yes.
Thanks to the volunteers again, and thanks for watching Nevada Trails.
Thanks.
Take a look at our players. We have RoboFlow jamming for the Battleborn Derby Demons. Ricky is busting her way through the back from the OC Roller Girls. But Robo makes her way through first. She is declared lead jammer. Now, if you keep your eyes on the blockers, you'll see that they are trying to prevent the jammers from getting through it all. They are allowed to block in various ways. However, they're not allowed to use their elbows